So, obviously, they can make things from their essence.
Ugh, it's disgusting!
Hello, Bick. What the hell is Bick? Hello, book bitches, and welcome back to Red Flags and Romance.
This week's episode, we will be doing our first read and review,
which is Kiss of the Basilisk and Between Two Kings
by Lindsay Straube.
Yep.
Yeah. What an experience.
The experience we had, the voice notes and chats and just everything.
Yeah. This was unforgettable.
An experience.
Yes.
It is the way of the basilisks, after all.
After all.
That's our new saying. Like.
It is. It is. We have done nothing but reply to each other saying, it is the way of the basilisk, after all, for about 2 weeks now.
And I feel like it's never going to end. Ever.
No, never.
No. Never, ever, ever.
So it goes without saying that this is a review episode, which means there are spoilers ahead. If you do not wish to listen to those spoilers, this is not the episode for you, because we will in fact be talking about Serpent Shlong the whole time.
Oh my god. Okay. So, a little bit about the author, Lindsay. She comes from Oregon, loves tequila and lemon, watches the TV with subtitles on, which I also do. I can't watch the TV without subtitles now.
Not
like,
me.
I feel like a grandma, but like it's the only way.
I can't hear it if the subtitles aren't on.
Me either. I'm not watching the thing, I'm watching the subtitles. And you can find her at the movies on any given Tuesday. She sounds like my kind of woman.
Mm-hmm.
With my kind of mind.
My kind of woman too. Beautiful.
She is. When you sent me that picture.
Yeah. I know.
Chef's kiss.
She's
stunning.
She's a badass bitch, man.
Oh, yes.
So this book is, in fact, a romantasy series. Hence the little romantasy reader jumper that I have on. Little bit of shameless self-promo. I designed this for New Chapters, so if you're interested, go and have a look over on New Chapters' website to get yourself one. The premise of this book is fucking wild. Okay? What you need to know about this book is that there are humans and there are basilisks, and they have a very unstable truce between the two of them after a terrible, terrible war. Now, the basilisks, I can't say it without laughing, the basilisk's job is to train the future queen to please the future king. Because basilisk's power is sex. Now, if that doesn't tell you that this book is hella fucking spicy, I don't know what does. Because I'm pretty sure that there is explicit scenes from chapter 2.
There is no scene without peen.
No scene without peen.
No scene without peen.
It never ends. There's simply dick everywhere. From all angles. It's like, it just doesn't stop.
And we're not mad about it.
No.
Apart from the fact that we're not in that book.
I don't want to be in there. No. Not for me.
No, thank you. No. Which they'll understand when it comes to it. I couldn't be in that book either. Like,
it was crazy.
The amount of times I kind of like cringed a little bit. Yeah.
All the way through, mate. All the way through.
Yeah.
So our FMC,
Yep.
Temperance,
We've got some
she
choice
has,
words.
I, we'll, we'll come back to that, okay? We'll come back to that. But Temperance basically has to embark on this training because she's in line to win the prince's hand in marriage.
Mhm. Mhm.
And let's face it, she does well.
She
How?
exceeds.
She truly exceeds herself. How she does well is beyond me. How any man could appreciate that whiny ass personality is beyond me.
I've got to say it, in my notes, the first thing I writ was straight off the bat, she annoys the out of me. Like,
Yeah,
oh my god. She's lovely, heart of gold, okay? No, she does. She cares about everyone around her, let's be honest, she does, and she will put herself in line, like, what?
I disagree.
What, you don't think she's got a heart of gold?
No, I think she's a knob.
I know, but she, like, cares and wants... like, she cares about everyone. The basilisks and, like, the humans. But,
Yeah,
but she cannot make up her frickin' mind. She wants a cake and she wants to eat it too.
she also blames everyone else for the stupid stunts that she's pulling.
Yeah.
She did not hold herself accountable for any of her wrongdoings.
100% my worst FMC ever.
Oh, hands down, man. It's lucky there are so many men in this book. Because
And that, we say not lightly.
Yes. So you've got Caspanon, who is the Serpent King. He's her trainer. Then you have Prince Leo. Obviously, that's the man she's meant to be seducing.
The human, yeah.
Yes. And that is it in book 1.
Yeah.
And then book 2, we meet the love of my life, Apollo, which is Caspanon's brother. Honest to God, book 2 was my favourite out of the 2.
100%. 100%.
It was so much better than book 1.
Yeah, it really
But
was.
I think it was Apollo that did that for
Yeah.
me. Because I loved that man. I loved that snake.
He was lush. First of all, you think he's going to be like a proper knob. Like just an up themselves twat. But he has a lot more depth.
He's also
what
a
you
cheeky
first
little
realise.
so-and-so. He's
I
a
love
cheeky
that.
little so-and-so and I loved him.
But let's stay on book 1 first.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Right. What was your fave red flag? Moment, person, whatever.
Okay, my favourite red flag moment from book 1 was Caspanon breaking the truce and going and petrifying those 2 dickheads that attacked him.
Yep.
Because that's one of my favourite things about a morally grey man, is that he does not care about what the world thinks. He disregards everything other than her.
Yeah.
And he was just so angry at what they'd done to her that he just went and fucked up their shit.
He broke that truce.
He did. He broke that truce.
care.
He said,
No shit's given.
Yep.
So, mine was when Caspanon ripped off Rose Snake Shlong.
Glorious moment. Glorious. When Tem realises what Caspanon has done, that was so funny to me.
Just the fact that she just like looked down, because like just to say, all through this, the basilisks are naked all the time.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't wear clothes.
I-
Yeah, so you
I
can
don't wear
see their junk left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
And Tem takes full advantage of that. Anyway, yeah, and she just spots it, and it's just a mound of healed flesh.
Yeah. Again though, like, you need to understand, right, that the Basilisk's power is solely in how sexual they are. That's how they gain power, how they show how powerful they are. Like,
Yeah.
and Cass has just gone, no more power for you, and just ripped the dick off. Straight amputation, straight disrespect.
Yeah. You come near
Just
the love
like,
of my
I'm
life,
gonna,
it's gone.
yeah. Just like, I'm gonna take the one thing that makes you a basilisk and rip it the fuck off.
Yeah.
Crazy. Incredible.
Love it all.
Woohoo!
Right. What would you say is like the rating of it on the morally grey scale?
Light grey.
I put medium. I don't think it's light, like the lightest. No. Why do you think? Why do you think what you think?
Well, obviously, this is like, so it's pitched as a dark fantasy romance.
Yeah.
Like, when I put it into my tracking app, it says dark romance at the bottom, and I was like, okay, cool. I mean, we're a dark romance podcast, that's why it's here.
Mhm.
But I just didn't feel like it was that dark. Like, okay, there's a bit of slaughter in here and there. They're a little bit toxic on occasion, you know? Well, all the way through, let's face it. But like, I don't know. I feel like in the scale of a dark romance,
Yeah.
it is so light. I think even if you didn't like dark romance, you'd be able to read it and not be bothered by it.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone would be bothered by it. So I get where you're coming from. Okay. I'm meeting in the middle. Yes,
Mid to light.
mid-light.
Well, why did you think it was darker than light though?
Because I just feel like there is like, well, it is a lot of. It's just.
Girl, that wasn't a sentence.
In my head, it makes sense.
There was just a lot of. It was like, you know. Okay.
Like, the men are not okay. And the things that they
No.
do, I feel like that's not light. You know?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I can't wait to see what you say for our next buddy read.
So, what was your favourite red flag in book 2, though?
So my favourite red flag in book 2 is Apollo. Just him.
Yes.
Everything about him.
I literally wrote down Apollo in general with love arts round it.
Yeah, he is a walking red flag. That man.
Oh, so good.
And I'm here for it.
So good. He's
Love
like
him.
my favourite kind of morally grey man.
Yeah.
Like, cheeky, pushes their luck, knows what they want,
Yeah.
like, will risk everything. Like,
Yep.
just relentless.
Yeah.
Loved him.
Yeah.
Loved him.
No bad things to say about our
No,
Apollo.
not about Sir Apollo. No, never.
No. No.
Okay, favourite scenes from the books.
Okay.
What got you the most? What made you think either whoa or whoa?
My favourite scene from book 1 was when Caspian split his tongue
Oh, I
to
forgot
pleasure
about
two places at once.
What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man.
Yes, he is.
Yes. What a scene, man. Like, what
Yeah.
a scene. The amount of restraint that man must have had as well to physically only transition his tongue into like a little
A little moment.
fabulous. Disgusting. But incredible.
But yeah. What about
Yeah.
you?
I had that written down too. But can we just address the claw? The claw. The claw.
The claw.
The claw.
The claw.
So, Caspian, being the magical wizard that he is, ejaculates into his own hand and then essentially turns it into a wearable vibrator. Uh, I love whatever is wrong with Lindsay. Thank you for creating that. That was an experience.
But we are sad that it
Um,
is not real life.
it was. I have no real words for the shock that was this book constantly. Like, I feel like every turn of this book was like, what? What do you mean? I feel really bad because none of my favourite scenes involved Leo at all.
No, nor
Leo
me.
was like a golden retriever, I feel.
But I feel like he had a good backbone.
Yeah.
He did, yeah, like, and I loved him because he was obsessed with Tem, and he'd do anything for her, so that's what I love about him. But, although I really did like the scene when they almost, like, when he come to her cottage, and then, like, she was like, oh, I changed my mind. And
Oh,
then,
wonderful.
yeah, that scene, I love that. But other than that,
Leo was such a golden retriever. Like, yeah, he was possessive and whatever else, and he had a filthy mouth.
oh, he did.
We'll give that to Leo because
Yeah,
Caspan's a man of few words. Leo's got a few more, and Apollo doesn't know how to shut the fuck up.
yeah. Which in this case we like.
Yes, yes, we do.
Like,
I feel like the majority of my favourite scenes happen in book two, though.
yes. Oh, one word.
We need to.
Say it.
I'm so.
Say the one word.
What word? Peglings.
Well, that too, but
Oh,
I meant the one beginning with an O. I can't remember how to say it.
oh, Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. Oh, that's
How
what I
did I
ordered.
forget about the Ouroboros? Oh my goodness. So book two was unfucking hinged. Unhinged. Like, so it's mating season for the basilisks. Um, you know, the species that already bang far too much as is.
Exactly.
And
If
now
that
they're just having a whole season of it.
'tis the season to be jolly.
I thought you were
'Tis the
gonna.
season to have a boner. Anyway, um,
Um,
so
yeah, book two was my favourite out of the two. So book two is Between Two Kings. So you meet Apollo. He is wonderful. One of my favourite moments was when he collars her outside of her and Caspan's chambers.
yeah,
And they're talking, he's flirting. He's trying his luck, right? Like, there's no such thing as monogamy amongst basilisks.
no,
It's a free for all. It's a free
unless
for all.
unless you love, unless you
Yeah.
what is it called when you
So they say the basilisk way is you can share your body but not your heart.
yes,
So you can
what was it called?
whoever you please.
Yeah,
However, you cannot love them. You can only
no,
love one. Oh, I've put two fingers up. You can only love one.
I'll take two.
I can't count. I can't count. So Apollo's trying his luck, right? It is very normal for the brother-in-law to also sleep with the wife.
Yep. Just in
So annoying.
case something happens to the husband, basically the brother-in-law would get first choice to the wife, basically. So it's nice to know whether, they're compatible.
Yeah. So Apollo is that guy, right? And he's trying his luck with temperance. He is. And they're in this corridor. This was one of my all-time favourite moments of this book. And she looks him dead in the eye. Both bollock naked. Dead in the eye. And she's like, say another word and I will slap you. Apollo, Be still, my beating heart. Looks her dead in the eye, smiles, and is like, I wish you would. I was like, whoa! I love him. I knew I loved him from that moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew I loved him from that moment. And like, she slaps him, right? She fucking, bow, up the face. He groans.
He wasn't angry. He was turned on.
He groaned. He groaned. I was like, yeah. But this book just got like more crazy as the thing went on. So Lauren texts me saying, "Wait till you get to the fountain." Ominous, right? I was like, fountain. So I'm reading. I see the word fountain. I send her a photo. Like, oh look,
I'm here.
And she's like, yeah. And then I read that the liquid in the fountain was pearlescent and white. And I felt sick.
And they were drinking from said fountain.
The elixir that was made of exactly what you think it's made of, people.
Yeah. And their elixir gets you drunk.
And horny. As if they need any more of that.
As if they need it. My favourite scene was when Apollo and Tem are in the cave. So, obviously, they can make things from their essence.
Ugh, it's disgusting. Carry on.
They can make things, you know, as we know, Casper made Tem a claw. And Tem is, have we mentioned that Tem is part basilisk, part human?
We haven't.
Well, there it is. She basically asked, like, can I do that? Can I make something? And he says yes. And she's like, oh, well, what could I make? And he basically said, like, well, you can make something to go in me. Basically telling her she can peg him.
He sends her a vision.
Peg him.
He makes a claw, he makes another claw, and she's like, well, I've already got one in, I can't wear that. And he's like, who says it's for you? And then through their like fucking mind communication powers, sends her a fucking vision of her like
Pegging
him. I was screaming.
Yeah, that did it for me.
So good. But in the end, she makes him a cock ring, which was just as fucking hot, man. I was hoping Caspian would see the cock ring. Why am I doing this? Put that down. Would see the cock ring and have something to say about it, but that never happened.
No, it didn't.
There is one more incredible scene that we need to talk about.
Okay.
So, there comes a point in book 2 where Tem and Caspian have their marriage contested. And that means that 12 basilisks now fight for her hand in marriage. Now, in the theme of this book, you know what sort of competition this is, right? And she has to sleep with Apollo. The tension throughout this book, waiting for her to give in to Apollo, was incredible. And then she finally does, and it did not fucking disappoint. I actually think it was my favourite spicy scene in the whole book. And this book is all spice, but it was my favourite spicy scene, and you know what did it for me?
What?
She called him good boy.
Oh, yeah. Yes, she did.
And
we don't get that often.
And he groaned, again with the groaning. He groaned and finished on good boy. I love him.
Yeah, he is a special man. Which you find out, like, throughout as well. It's not just the sex scenes and that and his cheekiness. Like, he is just a good soul.
Yes.
He really is. Like, yeah.
He's massively misunderstood.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
What is your least favourite scene from book one?
My notes say Thames whiny bitch ass times two, and then in capitals it says, "How did Tem not choose Apollo? Stupid dumb hoe bitch."
Fair. Fair.
That is what it says.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
I I really enjoyed these books. I did. What I did not enjoy was Tem being insufferable.
Yeah, same. I don't understand after sleeping with Apollo in the tournament and the way she spoke, everything like that. I don't understand how she then didn't end up with Apollo. I don't
No
get it.
idea. That was why I was so angry though, because she
Yeah,
was like, I don't have to change myself for him. I don't have to be anyone I'm not. He
yeah,
appreciates me for exactly who I am. When let's face it, Leo and Casper needed slightly different things from her.
yeah,
And then she
yeah.
goes and fucking doesn't choose him. I was like, girl, are you dumb?
Are you okay?
You.
Let's be honest, Tem doesn't know what she wants, clearly.
Oh, God.
Because that girl wants everything.
What was your least favourite moment?
My least favourite moment, which you will probably be shocked by, okay? But it's just
Okay.
because, I mean, it's not like it was a bad thing, but you know when Tem and Apollo are sat opposite each other in the dinner banquet hall,
Yeah.
and Tem's finger blasting herself whilst Apollo's, you know, that moment, across the way from each other, they're just, you know, doing their stuff in front of all these other basilisks. You know, it is the way of the basilisks after all.
After all.
Okay? And then Caspian walks in. The cringe I cringed, it killed it for me. I would have been as dry as a nun's chuff. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, he's obviously got problems with them being together at some points. And she does that. And then he walks in and then she like stops. And then he's like, "I'll carry on," or whatever. And then she's like, "Oh, okay." And then just what? Pardon?
Yeah. I felt that way quite often with Caspian though. I felt like he would give and take so much it got frustrating.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like he would say to her like, "It's okay to love two people," and then be like, "I didn't know you loved him."
Oh,
Yeah,
she
she
did
told
say
you.
that. But you
I'm
got
not.
him
I'm not
right.
here to defend Tem. I'm not here to defend Tem. I don't even like her. But Cass, you tripping, boy, because she told you.
Yeah.
Did you highlight anything whilst you were reading? Did you highlight any quotes?
So I didn't really write down many quotes, but I do have some. Okay. Now my quotes from book one. The one quote, and it's not a good quote. It's a bad quote.
Oh, I think I know what you're on about.
It gave me the ick. Like, I read it and I was like,
Ew.
ew. Like, it was during a sex scene, and Caspian says that basically they were like two crescent moons in identical orbit. Is that the like? Mm-mm.
Yeah. No, not for me.
No.
See,
What about you?
This is where we are completely different people because I highlighted
Of course
it's
you did.
beautiful. Then it is like you. They're talking about his jizz. His ejaculate. This happened so early on in the book as well. I was disgusted. Astounded. How are they talking about his... How... Hold up. How does he compliment her based off his own ejaculate. Tell me how that's romantic.
Well, it is pearlescent. Maybe that's why.
It is. It's described as being pearlescent, but it's still jizz, Lauren. It's still jizz, sweetheart. Like, come on. Stop this.
Stop it now.
Feel sick.
Yeah. No.
The
What
only
about-
other thing I highlighted.
Yeah.
The only other thing I highlighted was when Caspian turns around to Tem and goes, "Use me, Tem." I don't know. I am who I am.
See, I've never been a person that annotates my books or annotates.
No.
I've never once highlighted anything on my Kindle, unless by accident.
I have, but I've discovered that I highlight stupid shit that no one else is even looking at.
That
So
you just
I
find
read,
funny.
I read Shadow Man by Nyla Kay, and highlighted "I'm the sexual Dalai Lama" up in this bitch. And then I also, in the same book, highlighted "There's something so hot about an emo boy with baggage." So
If that's what you like, that's what you like.
I see what people are highlighting on my Kindle because I haven't turned that setting off, and you can see what people are highlighting, and then I'm too busy laughing at something on the other page and highlighting that.
Yeah. Fair.
Our friend Angelica, she sent me a photo of something she highlighted once, and she literally just highlighted 9 inches.
As you do.
I was crying. I was like, oh yeah, we've got to highlight the facts, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay, so what about quotes from book 2? I have quotes for book 2.
So I will go first on this one because I have one, and it was
Okay.
just "good boy."
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is 2 from Gabriel. Gabriel is Tem's best friend.
Icon, legend.
Love him, okay? Everyone needs a Gabriel best friend.
Yeah.
It was when he turned around and said to Cass and Apollo's other brother, Damon, "What else are you fond of?" I died. You won't get the context if you haven't read the book, but it's a funny moment. And then, going back to the fountain, he turns around and says, "Could have told me you were drinking from a cum fountain, Tem."
I did love Gabriel's one-liners.
I love him. And then Cass is when he said, "One cannot be brave unless one is afraid." And I thought that was really cute
Aw,
and so true.
that is cute.
So,
I like how you highlighted something cute and I highlighted "good boy."
what was your rating overall for book 1? Like, how many stars would you have given it
I gave it 4.
for book 1?
Well, I just gave them 4 overall.
I feel like, not being horrible, like, I love the books and we ate them up. Like, they were gripping, but I don't feel like it was a 5.
No.
And I feel like book 2 was better than book 1. So I gave book 1 a 3 and book 2 a 4. If I went
Yes.
overall a 4, 100%, I agree with you. But if you were to do it separately, I did love them both. I can't say that I didn't enjoy Kiss of the Basilisk. Like, 100% you'd enjoy it if you read it. Like, you will.
On like a serious level, it would be almost insulting to give these books 5 stars
Yeah.
because of how silly they are, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like they're wonderful. Like they are really good. Like they're so funny, and the shock factor alone forced me to give them 4 stars each because I was just like, oh my god. I base a lot of my stars on if I can't put that book down,
Yeah.
it's going up in stars.
Yeah, 100%.
I honestly think the reason they didn't get 5 stars is because Tem was a whiny bitch.
Yeah.
She ruined it for me, but at the same time, like, I suppose I couldn't imagine her any other way, though.
No. I mean, we love a strong woman, don't get us wrong. Like, and she is, like, She knows what she wants, but equally she doesn't know what she wants. It's a roller coaster. Tem is a
It
roller
is.
coaster. Like, she
Yeah.
is something else, but it was amazing.
So this is another new feature on the show. It is called the 3 Ps.
Those 3 Ps are plot, peen, and potential.
So we're going to give each of these categories a rating out of 5, and then it will give the book an overall rating out of 30 because we're going to do it each.
Yes.
The first P is plot. So what did you rate the plot out of 5 stars?
I give it a 3 because I really like the plot and I feel like there was plenty of plot, but it was so much to keep on top of because there were so many new elements. Suddenly, this is a rule. Suddenly, this will happen if this happens. Which is amazing because, you know, it keeps you interacted and like, oh my God, what next? But I was just like, so much, you know?
There was just so much to keep track of. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so I gave the plot 2.5.
Okay, fair.
Because I feel like the plot got lost amongst all the dick. There was just so much reptilian rod that I couldn't keep track of the plot. They didn't have a serious conversation unless she was sat on a cock.
Yeah.
And
True.
like I feel like neither book had much plot until sort of the end.
Yeah. Okay, so for Peen,
Yes.
what did you rate?
4. 4 stars for Peen. Now, there was a lot of Peen, so in like if we're going for like a chili rating, it would be 5. However, I felt that there was just there was so much and it became quite repetitive.
Yeah.
I do think. It wasn't necessarily the best spice,
Okay.
you know? Like, it wasn't, I don't know how to word this. It wasn't the type of spice that gets my engine revving, you know? It didn't preheat the oven and then send me straight into Alex's lap.
Okay. All right.
Do you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, if you're going like that. See, I put 5 because there was so much Peen.
Yes.
Like, you know? So you feel like that would be a 5, but now you've said that, if you're putting it that way, then a 4.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm changing
You don't
now.
have to let me sway you.
No, because you have. Because if you're the way you put it, like, yeah, no, it didn't get me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4. I'm going
Okay.
4.
So this specific category is the potential of the book boyfriends.
Yeah.
So in this, you've got Caspanon, Leo, and Apollo to consider. But we are just banding them all together.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, Kiss of the Basilisk and Between Two Kings would have far too much of an advantage in the poll for Best Book of 2026. Because there are so many men. So
Yeah.
if we do Reader Why Choose, they're all getting bracketed together.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. 100%. So I put 4.
Yep.
But I think, look, Indecisive Lauren's coming out, okay? Kill me. Now I feel like maybe 3. Only because I like fantasy, but it's not my, you know? And I feel like I wouldn't choose, as much as Apollo's amazing and everything, like, oh, I don't know, because they all bring something to the table. Each man does. So I wanted to give it a 4, but now I feel like 3. I don't know.
Well, I've rated it 3.5.
Okay.
Because Cass did my head in.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, like, I wanted to beat that man to death multiple times. I just found him infuriating.
And the communication
Leo,
was not on point
no,
at
his
all.
communication was so bad.
Yeah,
I liked Leo, but he wasn't toxic enough for me. And Apollo pulled it back.
Oh, Apollo. Yeah.
So I gave it a 3. I gave it 3.5 based on that.
I never think about doing a point something. So I'm going to go 3.5 with you then. If I'm
You're
between
a
the two
3.5
and I
too.
don't know, I'm going to go 3.5.
Okay. Let me just do some quick maths. It's not my strong suit, and then we can see what we got out of 30.
Truly.
So 3, 7. So okay. So yours overall was 10.5. Mine was 10, which puts Kiss of a Basilisk and Between Two Kings at 20.5 out of 30.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not
Not
bad for the
bad.
first read and review.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
No, I really enjoyed them. Like, we were eating that shit up, weren't we?
Oh
Like, we
god, yeah. Like,
were. Yeah. So, highly recommend.
yes.
Definitely get it on your TBR or read it
Yeah.
because it's so worth it.
Yeah.
We have now come to the part of our podcast where we do our weekly TBR. So, Robin, what is your to be read next week?
On my TBR this week, I have the North Shore Titans hockey series. It's a mouthful by Evie Olsen, which is a full series of hockey romance.
That sounds really good. I haven't actually ever read a hockey romance yet.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, which is your favourite ever hockey?
Oh, Jesus. I think the Puck Boys series by Eden Finlay and Saxon James is my all-time favourite hockey series.
I've got
And
that
again,
one.
you've got the Puck Boys series.
Yeah,
It's all
I love
It's
an MM.
wonderful.
It's glorious.
I don't know which ones my favourite are. I think, let me see. I loved Bromantic Puck Boy. That was amazing. What was the other one I loved?
Okay, no, wait. I'm confused. I've got the pucking something and the pucking.
Oh, that's a different series.
Oh, okay. Because you said
You've got
puck, like puck or whatever. That was it. That's where my head automatically went.
No, so that's the Pucking Wrong series, which is very good. That's not but it is
Oh,
very, very
okay.
good. That's a
All
dark
right.
romance series. That is very, very good. The Puck Boy series isn't a dark romance series, really.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just like fluffy
The
It's
thing
just
is,
chaos.
we don't just love dark romance, do we?
No,
We love like
no.
a lot of different things. Just the ones that we always gravitate to more is on the
Yeah,
dark side. So
yeah,
yeah.
100%.
My book next week is to read Nightshade by Autumn Woods. I got it when it first came out and I still have yet to read it. So I feel like I'm going to read that before we go into our next buddy read.
Ooh, the next buddy read.
I'm so excited for our next buddy read. It is ridiculous.
No, so am I. So am I. What are you bitching about this week?
Waterstones.
Ah, yes.
I'm not being horrible. I love Waterstones. It is lovely, but I can never find what I want. Their lack of dark romance books is kind of sad. Like, I just find it hard, and I just find their whole. I can never find what I want in there regardless. Like, I just don't feel like there's like a. I know they have sections, but those sections just don't make sense to me.
They're poor
When I.
sections. They're poor, and they're different in every shop you go into.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, at least when you go into the works, you know what you're like, it's there. It's just
yeah.
all there. So I took my friend into the Waterstones in my local town and we asked for Haunted Adeline because I was like, you need to read this. You'd love it. It was in the fantasy section.
I was literally just about to say I once found Haunted Adeline on a fantasy table. Some unsuspecting victim is going to pick that up and be shocked within an inch of their life.
Shooketh.
There's no dragons here, friend.
There's no fairies here. Just a dark, dark man.
Oh, Jesus.
What are you bitching about this week?
I am bitching about the resale price of special edition books because the resale price makes me want to smash my head into a wall.
It is vile.
It's disgusting. Like, I get that you buy these special editions and you might not want them anymore and you've paid extortionate fees for shipping and whatever else. But why are we listing these books at £100+ when you paid 50 something pound for them?
Yeah.
60 something with shipping. Like, it is crazy. Literally this morning, I was scrolling through Threads, which is like Instagram's version of Twitter. I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
Twitter doesn't even exist anymore. Look at me being a fossil. And someone was moaning that somebody else was selling KM Morinova's special editions for a ridiculously high price, and KM Morinova actually replied to the thread saying, send me their email address and I will ban them from my website. I hate resellers. That's how bad it is.
Oh, that is amazing that they did that,
Yeah.
though. It's even away from books. It's just people that, like, run into, like, Lidl, like that Bluey chair.
Oh my god, the Bluey chair.
Yeah? And then they just, like, buy it just to resell it for even more. Like,
It's
we're not
crazy.
struggling enough as it is without people doing this. What, we can't have a hobby and love books and want special editions without someone, like, bankrupting us.
Well, they do it with gig tickets as well, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
gigs will sell out, like, instantaneously, and then you're looking on the websites and the same tickets that were £55 each now 110, and it's like, that's
Yeah.
not fair.
Yeah.
It's
No.
not fair.
It is a joke.
Yeah, 100%.
One day you will get all your special edition books from
I hope so. I hope
will.
and pray.
I believe in this for you. It's written in the stars.
I'm going to manifest it. I'm just going to sit in the middle of my bed with crystals around me just chanting special editions over and over.
Twisted series.
Give it to me, give it to me.
It's all to me. God sake.
What are you ranting about this week?
I'm ranting about, I don't have a packet with me, unfortunately. I don't have any left, thank God. I fell in love with, you know, mini cheddars?
Yes.
They brought out a pepperoni, like spicy pepperoni flavour, okay? And I was like, that sounds like a bit of me. Oh my good Lord, they're incredible. I urge everyone to try them. But for some reason, whenever I eat them, my tummy hurts. Not that I need to, like, go to the loo. Like, no problems there. But, like, it's all I can put it down to. But, yeah. That's my rant for the week.
You've got to stop doing this to yourself. You've got to stop doing this to yourself. Every time I speak to Lauren, she's like, so I ate these spicy something or others and now my belly hurts. And I'm like,
I love spice.
Have you ever thought that maybe the spice is the issue?
I swear I have got IBS.
Probably.
But I love spice. Like, I just love it so much. I even went to B&M whilst Lex was at college today and grabbed some more of those noodles. So,
Oh, God.
glutton
Great.
for punishment, me.
You'll
What
be
about
messaging
you?
me from the toilet at some
Look,
point.
tell me your rant. Let's ignore my troubles.
Well, my rant is going to go off from my bitch and my regret, should we say.
Yeah.
My rant, my regret, is ever downloading Vinted. Because I'm a fucking addict.
It is an addiction at this point. You need to go to Vinted AA. VAA.
I really do. Someone needs to take my phone from me and undownload this app. Because
do.
I must check Vinted every night for special editions.
See, this is where
Like-
me and you differ. If I don't have the money to spend, I avoid at all costs because I'm not a window shopper. I don't even like walking around town. Like, stuff that. I'm not putting myself through that depression. I need a dopamine hit. I want to buy it all. Whereas you will just do that yourself. It's torture.
Yes. I do torture myself quite often. I absolutely love nothing more than scrolling through Vinted and looking at all the books I can't afford and then crying about it for a little bit afterwards.
My name is Robin.
My name is Robin and I have a problem.
But you're accepting it. And that's
Yes.
the first step on the road to recovery.
I don't want to recover. Don't make me.
Give me all the books. Even if you have to pay a freaking fortune for it. Next week, we will be diving into all things book talk. Why we started it, favourite things about it, our favourite book talkers, just everything. And I'm so excited.
So catch us on next week's episode of Red Flags and Romance. Stay feral!